I think I was in my teens. I can't remember correctly when my father hit this major depression after getting laid off from work. He had a wife and 3 kids to take care of, and it's expensive. Oh my God, to have 3 kids. Back then it was expensive for us anyway, and now it's expensive for a lot of people, right? And so my dad's searching for work, and he's really getting depressed, and he's getting more depressed, and there's nothing opening up, and he's working as hard as he can to find a job. And then he goes to his doctor to get antidepressants. Now, this is going back 30 years ago, okay? This is his doctor back then. It was so far advanced, it's unbelievable. So he goes to the doctor and he explains everything. He said, listen, I'm making no money. I've got 3 kids and a wife to support. My wife isn't working. She's got her hands full with 3 kids. And I really need an antidepressant. I need something to get out of this depression. And the doctor listened to him and listened to him and listened to him. And then he wrote a prescription and he handed it to him. And my father didn't even look at the prescription, just said, is this where I need to go to the pharmacist? Which pharmacist do I go to? He said, oh, no, just read it. My father opens the prescription and it says this: every morning, 5 days a week, beyond the golf hitting range at 7 a.m. until 8 a.m. Follow that by coming home and shower and eat. And from 9 to 5, do not get off the phone. Continue to make calls. And my father looked at him and he said, you want me to go to the golf range? He said, yeah. I said, you don't need an antidepressant. He said, there's natural antidepressants in the brain, and we're going to get them working for you. And sure enough, it worked. My dad went to the golf range every day. He was a very average driver. In his words, he's not with us anymore, but he went every day. And things started to get lifted. And his attitude started to improve. And it wasn't long after that he landed his final job that he was with for the rest of his life. Isn't that incredible? If you're facing depression, these are some of the tools that we use today. We use activity as a way to release endorphins in the brain. We also go to the core of the depression, just like the doctor did. We find out with my clients what is creating this depression. And then we look at today, even more so than back then, we've got 40,000 tools above and beyond medication to help people alleviate, reduce, and maybe even eliminate their depression. And I have nothing against medications. Oh my God, if it's that bad and you really do need it, there's nothing wrong with going on 30, 60, 90 days, 120 days of medication. And when you utilize the tools that we teach in our mental health programs for depression or anxiety or anything else, you'll find that you'll need less medication. If you need help, go to talkdavid.com. Depression, anxiety, whatever it might be, we've covered it all for 45 years. And let me help you get to the other side, just like my dad's doctor helped him get to the other side in a very unique way. TalkDavid.com. I'm David Essel. Have a beautiful day.